Good morning mga ka-groomers. Once again, this is Sinisa and welcome to my vlog. So mga ka-groomers, our content for today is just a little bit review on my previous vlog before a month ago or almost 2 months ago regarding on the using of heater. So one of our subscribers, I'm so sorry I forgot the name, requested before regarding on the using of heater. Is it good to use, his question is it good to use heater when grooming a fish, or what would be the advantage of using a heater? So again, since he mentioned about grooming, so again, before we continue mga ka-groomers, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos in the future. For any suggestions for future contents, please comment down below, or you can also send me a message on my Facebook, which is still the same, Sinisa. So mga ka-groomers, again, regarding on the using of heater, so when it comes to grooming, so I just want to make sure that the purpose of the grooming. So if ever you are grooming your fish, just like if ever you want to groom your fish to look it more beautiful, and the using of heater is okay, because the advantage of that is the temperature of your water is stable. So whenever most of the time they use 30 degrees on the water temperature. So that is very good for the fish if the water is warm. So you can feed them a lot of times every day, multiple times. But before you do that, make sure that your filter can handle the poop of your fish, because if ever you always feed your fish, so there's a lot of poop. So just to avoid ammonia spike, make sure na your filter can handle the poop or the cycle of the water. So aside from that mga ka-groomers, when you're using a heater, it's an advantage if that's an indoor setup. Why? It's because of course, as we all know, especially here in the Philippines, for today it's rainy season, so the water in our pond and aquarium is very cold. So since this is an outdoor setup, I have an outdoor setup, so the water is cold, metabolism of the fish is kind of slow. The movement of the fish is very slow, so basically hindi sila masyadong kumakain. So for the heater mga ka-groomers, especially on indoor, it's very useful, because if it's raining outside or whatever the temperature outside, or whatever the temperature in your room, or especially when you're using you have AC on your room, most of the time you have that, so still the water is stable, so you can always feed your fish, or if ever you are using food timer, still 30 minutes or 1 hour interval is not a problem if you are using heater. So if ever mga groomers, you are grooming your fish for competition, so there would be a big disadvantage on using a heater. There would be an advantage and disadvantage. The advantage is you can always feed your fish, you can groom your fish every time, or you can give food. You can have power feeding, since as I mentioned, the water temperature is always stable. So but the disadvantage of that, mga ka-groomers, is whenever there is an actual show, whenever you join an actual show, you cannot use heater. So for that, the fish would be possibly water shock. So water shock, why? It's because he is used to naasanay na yung isda sa mga mainit na temperature like your aquarium. So whenever the fish being transferred to the show tank in the aqua show, so there is a big possibility, or 90% the fish will be water shock, because of course the water on the tank show and the water in your aquarium are different. So different temperature, so the fish would be shocked, and what would happen to the fish is it will lay on the ground. So since water shock plus stress pa, kasi kasama kasi yan, water shock, stress, and if that's a female, possibly if nag-develop na ng egg sa kanyang tiyan, so magle-lay yan ng egg, so another stress na naman. So stress from the fish, stress from the handler or the groomer, kasi magwo-water change naman tayo doon sa mismong actual show. So the best thing we can do if that happens, if your fish lay eggs on the show tank, so just bring mineral water or buy a mineral water and water change your fish. And the saddest thing on that is you will be the one to water change your fish tank in the show. So double stress sa handler or sa owner, and stress pa sa isda. So possibly big possibility yung isda hindi yan lalangoy. Yan ang disadvantage ng naka-heater ka when it comes to grooming. But most of some of the groomers na knows how to handle that kind of style. So for that, I know they're going to, if ever they are using a heater when they're grooming their fish, I know they're gonna quarantine their fish a little bit longer. So just like me, you're gonna quarantine your fish for, I guess, a week or 5 days para masanay siya ng temperature sa hindi naka-heater na tank. And most of the time, since naka-quarantine, no feeding, water change lang yan mga ka-groomers. Water change every day para masanay siya sa tubig, sa lamig ng tubig. And the advantage of having a quarantine on a smaller tank, especially your quarantine tank is 24 by 12, that would be the standard size of the aquarium in the actual show or the fish tank. So masasanay siya sa maliit na lalagyan, masasanay siya lumangoy, so that would be the advantage. So hindi na siya maninibago when you go to the actual show. So because same lang yung size kasi ng tank nila sa quarantine tank mo. That's what I'm doing a couple of years now mga groomers. That's one of the techniques. So hindi maninibago yung isda kasi same size lang yung 5 days kasi siya nakastay sa quarantine tank mo, na same size yung sa show tank ng sa event. So masasanay na siya, hindi na siya maninibago sa size. Kasi most of the time, especially on large size goldfish, when you join an actual show and they are used to a bigger tank, of course, large to jumbo fish, they are being placed on a bigger tank. So sa bigger tank, their movement is good. But when you transfer them to a show tank, which is on the actual show, it's a little bit smaller. Big fish or large to jumbo fish, when they are placed on a smaller tank, sometimes or most of the time, hindi sila lalangoy. Their swimming pattern is different when they are being placed on a smaller tank. So that's the reason why that's one of the techniques. So having a smaller quarantine tank, which is the 24 inches by 12, is a little bit advantage on when you quarantine your fish before joining an aqua show. Okay, so hopefully mga groomers will learn a little bit for today. And again, this is Fritz Sinisa. Thank you for watching. See you on the next vlog. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as well, mga ka-groomers. Have a great day.